Hey guys, never stopped at the year today, and we've got an announcement. I don't know what's going on. We kind of thought we were getting reservation of F. It's not Legend Limited. Okay, it's a Goku and Vegeta, Super Saiyan Blue. I'm guessing it's a tag unit from what I saw, but was not expecting them to reveal it here. I thought they gave us a hint yesterday. So they're not the Legend Limited. Unless this is a Mega Rising banner. And there's maybe a Golden Feeder as well. That looks actually pretty cool.
Next time, I'll personally send you.
Wow, for 1% sparking unit. That's pretty insane. Okay. Wait, they're referring to... If you didn't know about this, this was like the first ever, I believe first ever tournament where they revealed Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta and LF Super Vegito. Are we gonna get a Super Vegito? This has took a crazy turn because I was just watching the... Wait, Legend. It is a Super Vegito. Wow. So they're bringing back pretty much the first anniversary unit. Legend Super Vegito. Hold up a minute. Is that new Rarity?
Even in this form, my strength is the same. Here goes.
Okay, we're a bit confused at the moment. They've turned into the chocolate ball. They got returned. Legend exclusive new action. Did they change from high ground to ground? What? They... Oh my days. Oh my days, they actually brought the in-car animation to it as a legendary finish. Holy shit. What? Look at that card art as well. What? A new Rarity Legend is on its way. Okay, I don't even know what to think about this.
We're hearing my own voice on that.
So sparking Super Saiyan God, SS Goku.
Yeah, they're showing it on the screen.
Resurrected Saga
So
S, and in the new Legend Rarity,
February 11th.
Super Vegito from the Majin Buu Saga Z are coming.
Wow. They might reveal kits. I don't know about the sparking,
Also,
but they might
I'm sure some of you
reveal
have
Super Videos.
already noticed, but these characters are based on the lineup for the Legend's first anniversary that was revealed as a surprise.
Yeah.
At the first ever
That's
World
insane that they're doing it
Championship
like this.
Showdown
That's
in
fantastic in my
Las
opinion.
Vegas.
I did kind of think they were going to do something like this.
Sparking Super Saiyan God SS Goku and Vegeta pays tribute to the two characters when they arrived in the first anniversary campaign, with Goku's element as blue and Vegeta as purple.
Blue and purple.
And this is sparking.
So it's just a 1% sparking. Wow, 1% sparking by the way.
I think everybody's really
I
hyped about
100%
this.
thought it was an LF. Wow. I have no idea what
And also
Legend is going to be like.
everybody's really keen to know about the new Rarity.
Yeah. It's kind of a combo of LF and
So this
Ultra.
time,
Yeah. If they show the
Vegeta
kit
will be
here,
introduced not as Legends Limited or an Ultra character, but as a brand new Rarity Legend. I think everyone wants to know about this new character's ability, but first let me explain about the new Legend Rarity. Please take a look at this.
Okay, we're finding more about it. So it's a new
This
rarity.
new Legend Rarity combines unique animations with outstanding abilities and joins Ultra.
Look at how the
forefront of
animation
Legend
changes.
battles. Legend characters boast not only overall powerful abilities, but also excel in battle with the Legend exclusive Legend action and superior elements. Also, characters with this rarity feature exclusive ink brush style animations for certain actions along with illustration transformations. These enhance both their feel and visual presentation. Now let us explain the 3 key points of the new Legend Rarity. First, we'll explain about the new Legend action. This is an action unique to Legend characters. Area change attacks activated from designated areas will change into a Legend action. Depending on the character, this can be activated either from the low area or the high area, and it's even comboable with special moves and ultimate arts.
Wow. Superior attribute. Wait.
Certain action, including the Legend action, will have brand new ink brush style animations, unlike anything ever seen before. Experience Legend Rarity's unique and powerful animations, which differ from the standard ones.
Superior
Next.
attribute? What?
Here's another distinct feature unique to the Legend Rarity: Super Elements.
Super elements?
As the name suggests, super elements are enhanced versions of existing elements. When you have the element advantage, your damage will be boosted by 1.75 times instead of the normal 1.5.
Wow. That's
Lastly, the third point is
huge.
how the illustration of Legend Rarity characters change. These characters feature illustrations that evolve across 3 stages by limit breaking.
But,
The artwork will get more impressive.
14-star one looks
each
so good as
stage,
well.
And at the final stage, it will change dramatically to
All
a
of them look
luxurious
great.
illustration themed in black and gold.
okay, I'm gonna break down his kit. I think they'll do that, so I'm gonna skip this part.
Being turned into a candy.
2000
There's also
Z
a special
power.
animation when Super Vegito loses, so be sure to check that out
Wow.
as well. Now, regarding summons for
That's a
the
cool
new
animation
Legend
with
Rarity, it will have
Goo.
a 0.5% drop rate and will appear with an unbelievable 2000 Z power, the same as Ultra characters. The summon featuring these new characters will begin next week on February 11th UTC.
February
so
11th
please
is gonna
look
be
forward to
crazy.
it. Once again, the newly introduced Legend Rarity combines unique animations with outstanding abilities, making it an extremely luxurious and powerful rarity. Going forward, new releases will be centered
This is
around
so
the
insane.
Legend and Ultra rarities, and with each one having distinct strength and playstyles, we aim to create a more diverse and strategic battle environment. Existing Legends limited characters will not be converted into Legend Rarity.
Wow. All I've got to say is this is probably one of the best things Dragon Ball Legends has ever done, in my opinion. I kind of had a thought when we saw Ultra Buhan, and then we saw a glimpse of the OF Vegeta. I thought they might be recreating what they did during the first Las Vegas Showdown tournament, and that's exactly what they've done. We don't see Golden Frieza, which is interesting. I wonder if they'll give maybe a Zenkai to a Golden Frieza or something to show that it's the recreation of the first anniversary. But very interesting that this happened. Now, obviously, the WCS was massive, probably the biggest thing they've done in a while, and to reveal it doing this and to get it pretty much in this time, it's pretty much like a celebration in some sort, because this is as good as an anniversary. Legend Super Vegito looked incredible. One of the best looking characters we've ever seen. Better than Ultras, better than any LFs in my opinion. LFs, I don't even know what's going to happen with them anymore. They might just fall off completely, because Legend seems like it's going to be the way to go. They have legendary finishes themselves, so yeah, it's like basically it's ultra legendary finishes. They combined it and decided we're not going to call it an ultra legendary finish, we're going to say it's a legend. Wow, this is actually insane. Just talking about it has gotten me so excited. This is game changing. I could imagine a lot of people coming back for this, and for the first legend character to ever be revealed to be Super Vegito, probably one of the most type characters ever. I feel like everyone, when Super Vegito is part of the game, a unit to summon for, a unit you could use in any sort of Dragon Ball game, it just skyrockets in just popularity. Insane. This was just incredible. The matches in the WCS were actually incredible as well, so shout out to all the contestants there. That was insane. One of the greatest things I've seen. Insane. Just insane. Okay, we have his kit. The kit, I can imagine, is going to be insane. He's going to have a superior ability after just to start, so he'll do 1.75 times more damage if he has type advantage. That's what I believe will be the case. He has a unique impact animation with Buhan, which is very cool in my opinion. He turns into that chocolate ball, goes crazy with it, and yeah, that's fantastic. They need to do more of that in my opinion. Just keep on doing it so that rivals do that, because we had it with the 7th anniversary Kaioken Goku and Vegeta. They had an interesting one, and now this, so keep it going. Hopefully we get a new summon animation. I want to see a Super Vegito summon animation or something. Like this is fantastic. So if you don't know my kit breakdowns, I don't normally read the text in yellow, but honestly, I'm so excited for this. I'm gonna read absolutely everything. I want to know everything, all the details. I want to explain it to you guys so you have a good understanding of what this new rarity is going to do for us. This is Dragon Ball Legends. Really, this is insane. This is what we want, and we've gotten something exactly what we wanted. So Super Vegito joins the fight in the new Legend Rarity. The strengths. So number 1, Legend action comboable into special move / ultimate art. So area change attacks from the high area change into Legend actions deal tons of damage by comboing into a special move or ultimate arts. I always thought surely introducing ground battles, they can make it so that you change from higher to lower and you have a unique interaction where you can carry on going, where it introduces, you go from when you're in the air to the ground smoothly, and this is it. So that's fantastic. Number 2, superior element purple plus. So deal more damage to green element than regular purple element does. That's insane, by the way. 1.5 times to 1.75 times. You might not think it. Think of how many times do you attack. Think how long a match is. 180 timer counts. 1.75 times, 0.25 times more than usual. You're gonna just be dealing throughout that entire time. So think of it like this: if you do 100,000 damage with a strike against a green unit, a purple will do 150,000. But now Vegito will do 175,000, and that's just across the board with everything. And that's just a nice and simple way to put it. So yeah, that's just insane. Number 3, unique gorge changes between attack type and release type. So when the unique gorge is attack type and becomes full, it will change to release type and you'll draw a special move art. While release type, your damage is increased by a ton. That's great to know. Number 4, boost damage every card draw. So every time you draw a card, boost your damage and power up arts based on the type drawn. An offensive trait like Legend Limited Super Vegito had. So they're giving him a bit of relevance to Legend Limited Super Vegito, which is nice to see. That Legend Limited Super Vegito was part of one of the, I'd say the first anniversary is still up there with one of the best, like top 3 in my opinion. The special Dokubaki impact animation against Ultimate Gohan absorbed Buu Super is also a must see. Show everyone the unparalleled power of Super Vegito, the unrivaled fusion warrior. So here's the symbol for superior purple plus. Well, to be specific, superior element purple plus. Saiyan, Super Saiyan, Potara, Fusion Warrior, and Majin Buu Saga. So Z ability is for Fusion Warrior, Saiyan, Majin Buu Saga, strike, attack, and defense plus 38%. and Fusion Warrior base blast attack plus 18%. So it doesn't seem like anything too different from the abilities that we normally have. Similar to Ultras seem to have their Ultra Rarity kind of boost, but I don't see like a Legend Rarity unless it's a bit further down, because Ultras will be like, if the team is Margin Buu Saga, you get plus 5% for each, or if you're on the leader slot, you get plus 30%. So yeah, don't have anything like that so far. So Strike Attack has armor, so charge in without fear of enemy blast arts. You'll even gain 30% damage, guard penetration on activation. So that's pretty much what it just said here. This symbol shows that it's blast armor. It lasts for 5 counts, and it's just the impact strike. Nice. This will blast lowers all enemy health restoration on activation, so blast is impact as well. Minus 30% for 5 counts. That's pretty decent. Special move, so destroy your entire hand on activation and then draw 3 cards, plus if your unique gorge is release type, destroy 3 of your enemies cards. So it does massive damage, impact on activation, like it said, draw 3 cards, special move damage plus 30%, and lasts for 3 counts. Also, if unique gorge is release type, you key plus 30 and destroy 3 enemy cards. Cannot be cancelled out by most special moves. Nice. Okay, the green card special, so recover 70% of your vanishing gorge, which is insane, and nullify special cover changes. Power up arts based on the cards in your hand. Kind of similar to the Legend Limited Super Vegito, like they mentioned. So draw up to 2 cards if hand has 3 or fewer. 2 is insane. Key plus 40, vanishing gorge plus 70% 3 times. Nullify special cover changes for 5 counts. Also based on arts in hand. So if you have a strike, your strike gets an extra 70%. Doesn't stack. Blast gets extra 70%. And special move arts, you get a plus 30% to special move. Okay, pretty nice. So ultimate is, if your unique gorge is release type, nullify element disadvantages, supreme damage, and its slice. On activation, destroy entire hand, then draw 4 cards. Wow, that's interesting though, because it's when you use the ultimate, you'll draw 4 cards, but those 4 cards you'll have to do after, so you have to try and get into a combo. So that's interesting. Ultimate damage plus 50%, uncancelable, nullify endurance for 3 counts. Also, if unique gorge is release type, nullify element disadvantages for 3 counts, uncancelable, and cancel enemy buff effects. I believe this, if you could see, it looks different from the blast armor. I think it's blast nullification, which means you can go through blasts and not get hurt. Basically, you nullify the blast, you go through them, you just destroy them, because supreme is the highest term of damage that you could have. So yeah, he will be destroying people left, right, and center with this. Okay, main ability, increase your unique gorge charge rate by 100% and reduce the enemy's key by 100. Destroy 1 card, then draw ultimate arts next. Health plus 40%, key plus 50, unique gorge charge rate plus 100% for 60 counts, and enemy key minus 100. You can use it after 25 counts like normal, but man, getting that for 60 counts is very good. Most of the cases though, if you're trying to get the LF, you won't really gain the benefits of this, because you're going to try and use it on the last living unit on your opponent's team, and you will try to just get the LF. But if you are in a serious battle and you just need to get it off, going for this early on can seriously help, because by the looks of it, a release type gorge will be insane with this guy. You're definitely going to be able to use it because you draw it straight away. So yeah, that's very powerful. Okay, starter ability, this character has endurance. Fantastic. And can even nullify wide range special arts. That's huge. That's huge, because the wide range special arts are just everywhere. AoE greens, I think, just should have never been invented. They're the worst, and so many characters have it, it's ridiculous. The special Dokubaki impact animation is also a sight to behold. So Damage plus 320%, that's a lot. Damage guard plus 260% is a lot. 200% is good. An extra 60% on top of that is insane. 200% is kind of the standard that I think is good for damage guard. So 260% is going to be tanking like an absolute demon. Key recovery plus 70%. Draw speed plus 1. So nullify wide range special arts 2 times. That's massive. Sub counts on switch -2. Endurance, you get 50% half back, and you have the special animation against only the Ultra Buhan. Interesting. I feel like they should have just made it so that you could do it against any Super Buu, so that you have just a few more ways to show off the actual one. But to be specific makes sense as well. I feel like they were specific with the Kaioken Goku and Vegeta as well. So yeah, that's a good, very good starter ability. Okay, onto the unique ability. Every time you draw a card, recover your health and key, as well as boost your damage. Plus power up your arts based on the type drawn. This has great synergy with special move, and ultimate art, since they all draw your cards. Actually, yeah, the fact with the ultimate that you draw cards, you're gonna get those buffs, because it says depending on it. So we'll look more into it now. On battlefield entry or area change, draw 2 cards if hand has 3 or fewer. Health plus 10%, key plus 40. Nullify special cover changes for 5 counts. Nullify damage received element disadvantage for 5 counts. So what this means, I tend to always just explain this just to make sure you understand if you don't, is that if you're cover changing and they are a yellow unit, you won't take type advantage damage from that yellow. You will take type neutral for 5 counts, which actually comes in handy if you understand and play around that, so you don't take anywhere near as much damage. Destroy 1 enemy card, enemy key -35, and all enemy draw speed -1 for 10 counts. On card draw, health plus 3%, key plus 15, and damage plus 15% for 10 counts and uncountable. Yeah, so the ultimate, if you use it, you will destroy a card, draw it, and then you would draw 4 cards. So you are getting that extra 15% basically when you get that card draw. It doesn't say it doesn't stack, so maybe getting all 4 gives you an extra 60%. And if you popped your main as well, you get an extra 15%, I think, just from getting the ultimate, because you draw the card. So you're going to do so much damage with that ultimate. So also based on arts drawn, I believe this is the same as before. If you draw a strike, it does 70% more damage. Draw a blast, it does 70% more damage. If you draw a special move, it does 30% more damage. It does not stack. On Dokubaki, impact win, damage plus 20% for 15 cards. So if you just win the impacts, you do more damage. That's fantastic. If it's a release type, on vanishing step, destroy 1 card, then draw 1 special arts next 1 time. Activation reset when ally is defeated. Okay, that's good to know. When on battlefield, an enemy activates special move, ultimate, awakened arts, or rising rush. Damage guard plus 10%, uncancelable 2 times. So when they use a special move, ultimate, awakened arts, or rising rush, so you're basically going to get up to 280% damage guard pretty easily, because special move gets used a lot. Ultimate could get used once, and awakened arts you hardly ever see, if I'm being honest. And rising rush most likely once or twice, so you're getting that damage guard most likely within a good amount of time. Cancel enemy buff effect as well 3 times. Okay, he special cover changes against strikes comparable into the special move. Okay, onto the unique gorge. So when the unique gorge becomes full, draw special move arts, and if there's a defeated battle member, you'll even draw an ultimate arts. This pairs well with the legend action that's comparable with special move and ultimate arts. Wow, another ultimate arts, and considering I was literally talking about throughout this how the ultimate arts is going to hit hard, this is going to hit doubly as hard because you could use it twice. So that's insane. Okay, so it goes from an attack type to a release type and then back and forth. Starts as an attack type. So attack type, when unique gorge becomes full, switch to release type, draw special move arts next, key plus 50, cancel attribute downgrade and abnormal conditions. Also, if there is a defeated battle member one time, destroy 1 card and then draw and ultimate arts next. Protect hand for 5 counts, so no matter what, you can potentially just get the ultimate art off. Yeah, that's very strong. So while as a release type, you get damage plus 50%, draw speed plus 1, overdrive, gorge, charge rate plus 50%, and nullify attribute downgrades, all uncancelable. So this guy's like max damage potential could be insane, because if you're just drawing cards and getting damage increase over and over again while you draw cards, and it lasts for a good amount of timer counts, at one point the max damage he could do will just be skyrocketing so high it could just be insane. Like it could just blitz through everything. When unique good reaches 0% as a release type, switch to attack type. The attack type charges moderately each time a strike or blast arts is used, and the release type decreases when on battlefield. The legend action as well, just to clarify. So perform an area change attack from the high area, then combo into a special move or ultimate art. So activation area is high area, so when you're in the sky basically, and it's comboable into a special move or ultimate arts. Wow. For the first ever legend rarity unit, I've got to say this is amazing. He seems like he will be the best unit in the game. He looks so good. I honestly don't even know where they were cooking this guy with, because we've just come out of Legends Festival. It's not even been a couple of weeks since we got Ultra Buhan. So yeah, this is top tier. This might be like the best thing I've experienced from Legends while playing this game, well, for as long as I can remember, because I've been excited like doing anniversaries, doing Legends Festival, but it's felt repetitive for a while now, like the same things going on. Even when they introduced Ultras, because they introduced them as free units, it didn't feel like anything too crazy. It was cool. It was the closest I got to like peak excitement, but this feels a bit more special in my opinion. The way they handled it as well, so that it was part of the WCS revealed right at the end, giving a reminiscence to the first anniversary, which was legendary in my opinion. Yeah, this is got a hats off to them. They absolutely smashed it. So let me know what you think of the Legends Rarity. Let me know if you're excited. Let me know if this is like your peak excitement ever. Let me know what you think of Legend Super Vegito, because he just seems fantastic. So other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, and if you want to see more in the future, subscribe. See you on the next one. Goodbye.